Hi, I'm Dr. Caitlin Keller with Unconstipated Kids, and we are here to help you help your child improve their bowel and bladder health so that they can keep their underwear clean and dry. Stay tuned and watch more.
Primitive reflexes are reflexes that babies are born with that we have to teach us skills for survival. Once our body learns those movement patterns, it has voluntary control over the way that our body moves. If those reflexes are unintegrated and they are hanging around in the body, as we get older, those reflexes can become dominant movement patterns in our body and control the way that our body moves. So, reflex integration can be really helpful in integrating those reflexes and giving us control back over our body and its movement patterns. So today we'll be looking at the STNR reflex. The purpose of this reflex is to integrate the top and the bottom halves of the body. It is useful for crawling, coordination, and developing visual motor skills. First, we'll take a look at a neutral response. You'll have your child get into the hands and knees quadruped position, and you'll ask them to look at the ceiling and then down at their knees. A neutral response would be that the back is in a straight line and it is not moving during this activity. And that is what you see right here. If this reflex is unintegrated or active, some things you might see are your child sitting back on their heels when they extend their neck upward, or bending in the elbows when they flex their head downwards. So you can see sitting back and bending the elbows. Another response you might see is trunk sagging or rounding when looking down. So sagging when you look up and rounding, and you'll see pelvic tilting with that as well, and that'd be involuntary pelvic tilting. So your child cannot control that movement. Crawling is a great way to work on this reflex. You just want to make sure that the body is in a good position. So seeing in this video, you'll see that my feet are raised. You'll want your kiddo to have flat feet on the ground and flat hands on the ground, as well as moving their body in an asymmetrical movement pattern. So one arm, one leg, other arm, other leg. You'll also want to emphasize a neutral back position during these crawling activities, and sometimes that is a lot to coordinate: arms, legs, back position, head position. So you might need to start with a ball to help get that motor planing down. This can help the back stay in a neutral position and start to build some awareness in the body of what a neutral back can feel like during crawling activities.